Gators coach Parker, one half of the unofficial assistant coaches.
What you
The guy
got?
that's been putting up the videos that got everybody going crazy. We go talk facts or we go talk biased opinions. Let me know right now before I start this conversation.
What you got for me, man? Let it spin. Go for it.
First of all, kill all this talk about 26-2. You got this boy coming in playing with arguably the best defense of all time. Let's just remember that. Our Darius Stewart could have played quarterback last year and got us through the same amount of games. We didn't really need a quarterback, but probably 2 games. Let's be honest. Second of all, I mean, I don't even really I don't know where the start is. I be wanting to ask some of these people if some of these kids was yours, if some of these students was your kids, are you sending a 5-star receiver to play with Jalen Hurts right now? Are you sending a 5-star running back to play with Jalen Hurts right now, knowing the defense ain't respecting his arm, and go crowd that box and kill your stats half the season? People keep talking about the freaking 26-2. Bama, people act like he took South Carolina or Vanderbilt to 26-2. Alabama is 26-2 almost any year, especially when we had one of the best defensive packages we ever put together. Now let's look at all the top-ranked teams with Jalen. Top 25 games. No production ever. I don't care about us whipping all these other teams and our defense outscoring teams. When we need a quarterback, we have to be able to push down the field. We run a quarterback sneaks all the way through the fourth quarter. Down double scores and can't move the ball downfield. Down double digits and we having to settle for a quarterback sneaks. It's not on the offensive coordinator. You can't call but the plays that this guy can handle. Quit making excuses for this guy. We done had three NFL offensive coordinators over here. And can't none of them get production out of this guy. And you want to talk about yards. Somebody said, well, he did this many yards the first 2 years. Rewind those. Out of 4,000 yards, over 35 to 3,800 of them was jet sweeps and screen passes. Let's talk about downfield throws. Go and check out those YouTube videos I put up of his passes that me and you sitting here having this debate can make. The throws that Jalen actually make, no disrespect, because I hate having to sit and sound like I'm disrespecting him to make the argument for Tua, because it's really no competition. If we take away color, take away the fact that Jalen just was starting because Blake Barnett didn't believe in the process and left, the fact that Jalen Hurts was left and stuck in the starting spot, let's take away that. Because Jalen ain't supposed to get into 4th or 5th year. He was a project quarterback brought in by Lane Kiffin, who promised to change him to a pro-style passer. But because we was buying time for our real mechanical quarterbacks, we threw him in the fire. You can do that with Jalen. You don't have to wait on him to go through all the progressions and stuff that normal quarterbacks do. We know he'll run where you want him. We can stick him in there and buy time while we get the other quarterbacks ready. And we did that.
I appreciate the call. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something real quick. I appreciate the call. This is the fire call. Thank you so much. This is awesome. One thing. So going into this game against Louisville, who will start and what will it mean if Nick Saban starts Jalen Hurts against Louisville? I mean, because potentially that could happen. What would that mean?
I don't really know, because I don't go against Saban. This is all I can say. Production wise for the team, it's Tua all day, no question. Take away the color. Take away the fact that people just got biased opinion. Take away the fact that Jalen has started in a couple of years because we was forced in that situation. Let's just talk about right now. Getting all these 5-stars. We got our receiving core is unfair. It's just as deadly as the running backs, and we're run first school. But you wouldn't even be able to tell that we're a high caliber wide receiver school, because we're doing like 115 yards a game during ranked games. The games that people actually are turning to watch us on TV, although we are we get the best ratings. But the main games, the big games, you don't see no passing yards in those games. Receivers are turning down those left and right. We just lost Justin this year because of this crap. But if Saban starts Jalen because of this imaginary loyalty crap, what's loyalty? It's best person available. That's why you come to Alabama. It ain't no, well, you started last year so you get to finish your career. When does that crap came into play? I never heard of that. And we gonna start it up over Jalen? Yeah, people acting like Jalen finna go start in the NFL for 13 straight years. Get for real. I'm a Jalen fan. I co-sign anything he needs, a car, anything he needs, but not being quarterback at Alabama. Get for real. Whatever he needs. He running for class president, he got my vote. But we talking about actual performance on the number one stage. We are playing rugby football. One-dimensional. You got people calling in talking about what he deserves. What you mean what he deserves? We almost was 0-2 in the national championship waiting on this guy to learn. It ain't his fault. He don't even supposed to be in here. It's just how the cookie crumbled. And now we want to be stuck with a guy that shouldn't even be unveiled to the world yet. But we want to stick with him. When we got an NFL caliber quarterback that this man hit over 8 receivers in one half. Jalen couldn't hit 3 in one. Come on, what is the argument? 21 yards and a half? 57 in his first playoff game against Washington. Thanks, Bo Scarborough. We dead against a Pac-10 team. Clemson, 13 out of 31. Check that percentage out. And out of 131 yards off most of them screen passes and jet sweeps. Clemson came up and played all that to perfection. It's dead. Everybody know how to stop Jalen. Single safety D, cover 3 or cover 1. Everybody else up to stop the run. It's obvious. Now you stop Tua like that. Bring it. Bring him up.
Talking about Tua, what do you like about Tua Tagovailoa?
He's the truth. We've never had this type arsenal over there. And he got too many weapons. He ain't even got to be great. He can win a championship at Alabama as Greg McElroy. You ain't got to be great. But he's greater than that. This ain't no competition. Only comparison Jalen got to Tua is he can run. Tua can run too. You act like we get another Jay Coker with 2 left legs. I take Jay Coker over Jalen Hurts any day with this offense because it's not about a running quarterback in this offense with this many weapons. Even the tight ends was 5 stars at one point. We can't feed nobody. What are we doing? What is the conversation even about? Nick is only under the pressure to start Jalen because of this imaginary loyalty crap. If you loyal to Alabama fan base, you will start the best player. And that's Tua. It's not even a competition. Both got legs and one don't got an arm. Who got that advantage? We give a crap about who been starting the last 2 years. That's great. Jalen did great for what he could do. When he's just doing what Alabama has, okay, he did it then. And now it's over. There's nothing else to even talk about.
I appreciate the call. Thank you so much for calling in. Please call again next time. I mean, the ratings are off the charts when you call. You're bringing the heat. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for the call in. Have a great Sunday.